When we invest in clean energy and electric vehicles and reduce population, more of our children can breathe clean air and drink clean water. Reduce population.
We cannot hide away from human population growth because, it underlies so many of the other problems. All these things we talk about wouldn't be a problem if there was the size of population that there was 500 years ago.
The climate crisis impacts everybody, but it does not impact all communities equally. Poor communities, rural communities, Native communities, and communities of color are often the hardest hit and the least able to recover. It is clear that the clock is not only ticking, it is banging, and we must act. I said to the congressman, I didn't know he could preach like that.
I don't feel no ways tired. I come too far from where I started from. Nobody told me that the road would be easy. I don't believe he brought me this far to leave me.
And early on, just think about it. Early on, he even had the audacity to name this coalition the National Rainbow Coalition. Think about that. He defined the rainbow. He was one of the first to define the rainbow. In this moment, across our country, we are witnessing hard-fought, hard-won freedoms under full-on attack by extremist so-called leaders. And these extremists have an agenda to divide us as a nation, an agenda to attack the importance of diversity and equity and inclusion and the unity of the Rainbow Coalition.
Sounds good.
And it is with this understanding, this vision, to see what can be unburdened by what has been, that Rev has dedicated his life to building that coalition. I can imagine what can be and be unburdened by what has been, What can be unburdened by what has been. What can be unburdened by what has been. What can be unburdened by what has been.